I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So the game's first significant moment, and a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Stood up well to him there.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
First quarter of an hour gone. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's played into the middle. Now it's Gullit. Vitinha can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Ambitious ball here. Oh, no joy this time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that's a goal kick. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Messi. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vitinha. Great ball, and Gullit! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Opts to play it back. Gullit! It's off target and by quite a way.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now he's off and running. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Roma really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Tries to play it through. Forlan.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's DiMarco. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Steaming on goalwards. Could move up a gear here. Messi. That's Vieira. Forlan. Pull it. Pepe gets over and intercepts. DiMarco.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cruyff. Vitinha. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And this is Forlan. Oh, good read. Messi. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Goals, goals and more goals. That's been the story of the half. The team separated by the tiniest of margins at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
And it's slung out wide.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Threads one in. And this is Dembele. Oh, that's a fine challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Messi. That is lovely. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
It's a
20.
good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Messi.
They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Forlan. Lasciano il campo per il numero 5. Owen. Il numero 15. Il numero 18.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Defending was strong and firm. Nice looking ball. And this is Dembele, Messi, and a shot! And that's a good finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Cruyff. Dembele. Looking for the run. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. And he's quick to get rid. Well, that has not gone well. Messi. Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Maldini makes the interception. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vitinha. Cruyff. Now it's Owen. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Cruyff. Dembele. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Chance here to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now, can they get him away? Hullet. Owen. He's rising! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Puskás has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 22.
So we have movement on both benches.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 26. Il numero 11. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And here's Cruyff. And here's Raphael Cruyff! And how did he not put that away? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Into the last 5 minutes. Pinches it off him.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Puskás. Rafael Leao. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Aubameyang, and he is dashing away. Clipped into space, and they're back on the ball again. Now it's Son Heung-min. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Puskás. The end. Time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Son, is one of the quickest players around at this level, and he uses it to great effect. His willingness to run at and beyond defences just adds to that raw pace, and it'll mean he'll always be a threat here.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Oh, good take in a good area. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Hullet. Tries to play it through. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Hullet. Pele! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And here's Hullet. Messi. Messi has been caught there. It's a foul. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has not gone well. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich. No way through. Vitinha. Oh, it's Dembele. Threads one in. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Pinches it off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Vitinha. Nicely weighted ball. It's a good spell of possession, this. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the through ball. That pass isn't the best. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, it's Dembele.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Dembele! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Koundé. Lampard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Kimmich. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now, can they get him away? Tries a shot! Vieira.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking for options for movement. Dembele gets flagged offside. Howson. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's cut it out. Messi. Now it's Hullet. This is a promising build-up. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And here's Ibrahimovic. Vieira. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the shot! Pulls it. Oh, what has happened here? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That is a brilliant interception. And that is the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. We're on the move again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Shot could be on. Shot, surely! What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. Oh, can he finish? Oh, that was too close for comfort.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Now it's Pelé. Kimmich wins the duel this time. Roberto Carlos. Defending was strong and firm. Pelé. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. It's a quick one. Vieira. He's not got that quite right. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And it's Messi. And here's Hullet. Pepe gives no quarter whatsoever. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There's a quick free kick. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Could move up a gear here. And here's Hullet.
Roma are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Tries to pass it through. Vitinha conjures time and space where few can. Now that looks a decent ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Hullet. Great chance! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Puskas. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Lampard. Oh, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. And the shot! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
And here's Owen. Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And this is Hullet. And he's straight offside. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Adams. Roberto Carlos. Beckham. Not the most accurate pass. Great vision. Thuram calmly anticipates. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! And it's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And Beckham! So close to drawing level.
Ah, that was so poor, a very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
Now it's Puskas, and he's being shifted off it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been cut out, well played. That's a shade optimistic. Ball's gone out of play. Out again for a throw-in. Mateus. Puskas is onto this. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Mateus. And here's Owen. Mateus. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, he's bustling through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. I think we're just about done here. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Ibrahimovic, and he welcomes it in. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a chance for a shot! He doesn't look too happy with that. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
Now it's Hullet. Forlan picks it up out wide. Maldini deals with that comfortably.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he was alert to it. And here's Forlan, tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Forlan is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Knocks it into space. Well, that has not gone well. Check, punts it upfield. Now it's Hullet. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Thuram cuts out the pass. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's a... It's Dembele! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. It's run loose here. Quarter of an hour played. He's in a good position here. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Threads one in. Fallen! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cruyff. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Pelé. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Played with finesse. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And one more try! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nicely shaped ball. Nicely worked. That's really well cleared. Well, they've got it again. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Corner number 4 coming up here. Maldini attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. That is ended up in no man's land. Vieira. And it's Dembele. 15 minutes till half-time. Nicely aimed pass. And this fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Vieira. Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's neat. Dembele is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Roma really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's had it taken off him, and he's managed to get free. Chiellini with a definite foul there. Vieira. And it's Vitinha. Turns back here, probably the best option. Nedved, pass somewhat off target.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Rijkaard. Cruyff, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Forlan. Totti has it in a wide position. Totti with the... Impressive! And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
So it has been pretty frantic here, everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. Back on the way then.
Roma definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Now it's Forlan. Cruyff. Tries to play it through, and the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He leaps for it! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Drogba. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Hullet. Now, can they get him away? Spread out to the left. Now it's Forlan, and he's lost his man here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Roma clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Hullet, and he shoots! Oh, good finish! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Numero 14.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Cambio di giocatori.
He's had it nicked away, and it's Nakata. He has a look up. Rijkaard. And here's Nakata.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cross flung in towards the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Nakata. And he welcomes it in. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, good climb! Vitinha clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Owen. Can he get it through? And this is Hullet. Owen with the delivery. And that has been cleared. Park Ji-sung. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he's forced to go back. Played towards the other side.
Good switch, that.
And it's Serginho.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Decent chance! Pull it. Oh, they could break here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nakata.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Owen going face-to-face with his great rival. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vitinha. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Hullet. And this is Owen. Hullet. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
2 goals on the day, and he may not... And the finish! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Maldini clears it away. And he's being shifted off it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Hullet voted man of the match, and deservedly so. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Marcelo, he's picked his way through. And it's Kagawa. Kagawa going face-to-face with his great rival. Thuram was in no mood for any of that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's gone for a throw-in. Rice. And here's Del Piero. That's Vieira. Messi. So what can they make of this? Marcelo. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Oh, nice touch. Kagawa. Pull it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Thuram. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball crossfield.
Quarter of an hour played. And here's Del Piero. Del Piero! It's Makalele. Oh, cracking ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Dembele. Now it's Messi. Messi. Van Nistelrooy gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, now he can run away with it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Marcelo. Oh, important interception. Neither side yet able to find the net. Maldini calmly anticipates. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Half an hour played now. Vieira. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kagawa. Marcelo. Vitinha. And they can counter here. Messi. Oh, good spread. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's come to nothing. That's very neat. Nicely aimed pass. And here's the chance to counter. Marcelo. Looking to play him in. Really fierce, close defending. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, such a clever touch. Chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Forlan. Vieira. Now he's got space here. Marcelo kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Rice. And he's played it back.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And here's Kagawa. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And that signals the end of the first period. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Roma can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Rice is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Steaming, and Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And this is Dembele. Pressure coming in from all directions. Vieira. Messi. Passing nice and... He's had a shot! And a neat finish! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Forlan currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Just about up to the hour now. And here's Kagawa. He's in a great position here. Forlan. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, super ball! Marcelo has the space to scheme. That's good play. And it's Kagawa. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Quality ball. Can he spark a counter here? Makaleli. And it's Thuram. For Rice. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Forlan looking to add to his goal. Dembele. And this is Hullet. Dembele. Played into space. And this is Hullet.
네네. eFootball인가요? 모바일도 하시나요? eFootball입니다.
Sostituzione di giocatori.
필수입니다. 모바일은
Size
안
really
합니다.
matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Numero 10. Messi. Numero 22. Lasciano il
주정뱅이인가요?
campo per il numero 8, il numero 18, il numero 15, il numero 26. Cambio di giocatori.
They've played it short.
거랭뱅이입니다.
Roberto Baggio. Out for a throw. Lofted in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
키키키육 주황님 양아.
Looking for options for movement. He's a sharp little ball here. 75 minutes played. And here's Bale. Bale! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No.
Oh, terrible mistake.
실력이 아쉽군요. 오랜만이요.
Looking for the run. Puskás. It's a good run down the right. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the
실력이
energy and
아쉽대요.
dynamism
잘해봐요.
until the very end, though.
Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Puskás. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Yamal, and here's Suarez. And it's Makalele. Well seen. Saw that
개고수예요.
coming.
요즘 돈 끌어서 술 먹어서
I think we
그래요.
might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
키키키육 주식 안 되나 보죠?
Puskás. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Puskás.
현 몇 등이신가요?
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Makalele. And that interception was... I think they're done. They are done. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
실력 많이
How
아쉽죠.
do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points.
등수가 의미 없을 정도로 아쉬운 상황입니다. 저는 오죽 아쉽겠어요? 애아빠라 게임할 시간이 많이 없습니다. 아하. (94,311위네요) 이야 생각보다 게임 많이 하셨네. 그래도 성격은 많이 젠틀해졌네요. 친절하시고 키키윽. 참았죠. 맞아요. 원래 욕부터 나왔을 텐데 키키키키윽. 저는 현 2000등입니다. 모바일. 첫날 와서 한다는 소리가 아쉽네요. 소리가 개청자 와서 제가 더 아쉽네요. 하려다가 참았는데요. 오늘 조금 올랐나? 키키키키키키키키요. 키키키키키키키키. 이미 하셨네. 모바일 키키키키키키키키키. 급여받네 시옷비읍거. 아쉬운 거 어떡해요. 어디 중학교야. (25입니다) 원래 욕방입니다. 이해하셈. 좋을 때구만. 어리신이 더 이해하셈. 가장 좋을 나이다.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
후원
The
버튼이
fans have pulled
없네요.
out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just
후원하시려고요.
oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football.
램 열심히
And we're
하시라고.
about to be dished up a feast of it.
키키키키키키키키키키. 계좌번호 드리면 듬. 25이면 일주일에 4명을 돌아가며 여자 만날 나이인데. 얼마 할 거예요?
There's the whistle.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
후원.
Not the tallest of
리액션
centre-halves,
하시나요?
but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
얼마 받고 싶으신가요? 아, 개빵 터짐 리액션 키키키키키키.
Ribéry. Ribéry touches it back.
아,
Quick look, thought
키키키키키키키키키키.
about cutting
돈
inside.
뺀요. 예?
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Well, that pass isn't the best.
10만 원 이상 안 할 거면 안 받겠습니다.
Gattuso. Great ball and he's in here. Backward it goes.
리액션 해줘 간만에. 후원하고 싶은 마음이 사라졌습니다.
Messi. Nicely aimed pass.
와우.
That's going in strongly.
Dembele. It's
부자이신가요?
They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
그냥 아껴서.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
데이트 비용하세요.
So a breakthrough all
Messi! And it's in!
지난주 800 땄나?
And the lead
아니요, 그냥
lost.
코 묻은 돈 받아서 이게매 할 거 없네요.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Beautiful, just beautiful.
데이트 비용 할 거에 선수 뽑아야죠.
Oh, how does he get the ball to
키키키키키키
do
월요일에
that?
본전
He's
될
on
건데요.
another level
키키요.
to most of his peers.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
25
Brilliant.
청년님
He
이해해요.
won't be
원래
happy
이런
with that
빵.
one. Knocks it into space. He's being urged to shoot. Takes a shot! And he
재밌어요.
should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good
eFootball
running.
유튜버
You're
중에
always gonna
제일
have
오래된
chances with
방입니다.
that kind of movement. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
키키키키키키키요.
Towering header!
제일 오래됐다고요?
Livid with himself.
시벌 거 얼굴을 요즘 안 비춰주네. 1대1 한 번 하고 싶어요.
Great vision.
제일
Messi
오래되었지.
receives it in a wide position. He has found a way through.
위통 뻗고.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
베타 버전
The defense
게시하자마자
just about
유튜브
came out
했는데
on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. It's gone out for a throw-in.
아 맞네 제일 오래 하셨네 키키키요. 컨텐츠 제로.
Ribery is one whose deliveries we all know about.
그 유명한 진호님도 내가 카톡으로 꼬셔서 중간부터 eFootball 시작했고.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Tevez. Now, can they get him away? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now that looks a decent ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
어떻게 유혹하셨죠, 에템?
Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
진호님 요즘 다시 디비전 하시는 것 같던데요, 히읗. 와 뭐야? 이걸 막느냐? 와 이게 막히네.
We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ribery. Tevez. Messi. Messi. Now it's Forlan. Here's Vitinha. Threads one in. And he welcomes it in. And he's got... And Tevez! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vitinha plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Forced to go back. And that's a tiny finish. And again they hit the
키키키윽 이상한 거 하다가 먹힐 뻔.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other.
존나
And it's all
쫀쫀한
due to
슛.
wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Just past the 40th minute mark. Looking for the run. He's a sharp little ball here. Seedorf. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get it through?
근데 꼭 저러다
Ronaldo
동점골
was alert to the
먹히더라.
possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. Oh, he's having a go!
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And the counter is on. Oh, it's Dembele. Turns back here, probably the best
과연
option.
키키키윽.
Stam makes the interception. And it's Messi. Played into space. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing.
영혼을 담은
The manager
멘트.
can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to
먹히라는
re-establish
소리지,
that
그냥.
focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly
아우
awaiting the
요새
start of
운동
the
안 하고
second half.
먹기만 하고 골프만 하니까.
And we are
쭈쭈가
back on the
나오네요.
way. And here's Ribery. Neither of these two want to come off second
리액션
best.
해달라는 신박한 청년
And the
간녀.
assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
시오피읍 40 먹은 아재한테. 딸 짜고 있는데.
Vitinha.
이응비읍 떨면 게시 현타 오겠네. 근데 대체 얼마를 한다고 그렸을까 궁금.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Seedorf. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Roberto Carlos. That's going across goal. Nice
결국
interception.
킹 켜서
well
선의
timed.
액션 했는데
Now it's
천원하면
Bullet. Roberto Carlos. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
욕박는 그림
Stan
기대했다
gets a foot
키키키키.
in here.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Le Mans appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Tevez. Cristiano Ronaldo.
L'affluenza
Messi.
di quest'oggi è di 81.007
Vitinha.
spettatori.
This is a promising build-up. Looks a good ball through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Vitinha. Some really good ball movement. And here's the chance to counter. Ribéry. Looking for options for movement.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is...
Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's straight offside.
아니죠 키키키키윽 돈 받고 고민해야죠. 천원 먼저 후원하고 리액션 해달라는 그림도 개꿀인데 키키우.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
Well, the two coaches are signalling
Anam
changes
Kram.
here, both at the same time.
Numero 10. Messi.
Pass has gone astray.
Numero 22. Lasciano il campo per
Looking to
il
play him
numero
in.
5. Owen. Il numero 18.
He's had it nicked
Il
away.
numero 15. Il numero 26.
That's a little off
Cambio di
target.
giocatori.
Owen. And Mateus. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. It's run loose here. And it's Ribéry. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, he's found support out wide. And here's Haaland. Pinches it off. And the finish! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's been hooked away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he was quick to react. Oh, he's going to be disappointed
와
with
저게 안
that.
들어간다고?
And here's Hullet. Yamal.
주황님이 원하는 그림 나왔는데
Gattuso.
골대 맞고 안
It's going
들어가네.
wide left. Ribéry. That is lovely. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira gets it away. And that
Del Nongo.
interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hullet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Roberto Carlos. And here's Haaland. He's having a pop! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
아렉 심해진다.
That has been slung
위험하다.
wide.
Le Mans really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cannavaro cuts it out. De Rossi played out to the left flank. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Pull it. Cruyff. And this is Puskás. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Pull it, claiming the man of the match award. And
승리. 백호 가자. 기프트 받음? 뽑을 놈이 없네요. OF Connect. 뭔 기프트요? 에어코넥트 입력. 어디서요? 바탕화면. 기타. 기타 지원. 지원. 스페셜. OF Connect. 대소문자. 대문자 구분. 이 빼고 다 대문자. 대문자. 그냥 져라. 별거 다 시키고 주네. 키키키키키윽. 어휴 안 주지 그래. 지지. 절대 충전해서 안 뽑는다. 키키키키키키키키키윽. 아무리 뽕뿌질 넣어봐라 개남이야. 그 돈으로 주식한다. (2021대가) 진짜 생각해보면 재밌긴 했는데 포를란 레시포드 메뉴덱으로 할 때가
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game.
그립다
Everyone
그리워
involved is
2021의 마이클럽
absolutely
팀
up for
유.
it. We're up and running then. There is so much to admire about this guy, Jamal Musiala, described by his peers as being supremely confident on the ball. He's got a great eye.
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He leaps for it. It's bounced back off the post. And it's Musiala.
상대방 유빈 천사.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Can he finish?
I tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Distributed tidily. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get it through? Yamal. He's had a shot! And he's following up! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Musiala at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Makaleli. And he skips past his man. And the shot! Oh, good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
아오 무한 키핑
South
힘드네.
Korea are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That has been slung wide. And it's Kadiolu. Messi is in a really good position out wide. He's being urged to shoot. Played back. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's cut it out. Vitinha.
Roma are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Vieira. And it's Vitinha. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Clipped into space. Check, gets it away. Iniesta. Threads one in. Messi.
이승우 화이팅님이네요. 위닝
face to
시작.
face with his great rival. Kadiolu. Forced to go back. Caceres deals with that comfortably. Now it's Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caceres calmly anticipates. Pele. And it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Yamal. Makaleli. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Dembele. Messi.
저 친구도 오래 하네.
Musiala. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ball swung in.
Van Nistelrooy really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
느낌이.
Oh,
꾸준히 했네.
no circumventing this opponent. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
저도 가끔 매칭됨 히히읗.
Vieira. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Here's Vitinha. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Makaleli. And he's in on goal. And this is Iniesta. That is masterful defending. Messi. Pele. Could move up a gear here. Pele. Messi. Pull it. And it's half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
아웃줄 데 없네.
So off we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and See if they can unsettle them. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Knocks it out wide. Cross flung in towards the middle. Czech claims it without any fuss.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
South Korea clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's had it nicked away. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some resolute defending there. He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20, numero 23, numero 10, Messi, numero 22. Lasciano il campo per il numero 8, il numero 18, il numero 15, il numero 17. Attenzione, un cambio. La squadra di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
Makalele. Nicked it back promptly. Kokchu. And it's Makalele. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Cruyff. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Son Heung-min. Big chance! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. An exchange of stares, and here we go. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter.
골 때 맞았으면 재밌었을 텐데 까비.
Roma really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Cruyff. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that is expertly dealt with.
재미없는데요?
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Hullet. This is a promising build-up. Bellingham. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, this could be it, past something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Roberto Baggio. Now, can they get him away? Pull it. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the counter is on. The final 5 minutes. And that's a good ball.
Roma really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide.
라인 다 올려.
Now it's Puskas. And this is Hullet. Rafael Leao. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That ball looks a good one. Space for him to turn and look. And he's definitely onside. Drives it in. Check deals with that, nice and simple. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
깨비.
Signore e signori,
굴리트로 순간 고민함. 패스길은 시야 좁아져서 안 보이고 일단 키핑했는데. 패착. 키키키윽 그러니까요. 그냥 올렸으면 차라리. 고생했어요 가는 거죠? 그냥 때리던 올리던. 아 네네. 이제 그만해야지 시간 보소. 키키키키키키윽. 냥빠. 열심히 하신 거 치고. 최고 성적 미약. 빠빠. 살짝 아쉬운 성적. 더 분발하시기를. 마지막은 훈수.